Have you guys ever considered taking the camera with you into the stand and doing a little bit of self-filming? My name is David Gonzalez, and this is my 2017 Rut Story. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Addictive Traditions, and this is another episode, a little bit of a story time, and I'm going to tell you about my awesome hunt that I had a couple weeks ago. So I have the footage of this hunt. It was a self-filmed hunt, but I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown as far as what led up to this hunt and everything that kind of went into it and why this buck meant so much to me. I actually have him right here. Just did a European mount on him. And if you guys would like me to post on this channel the way that I did that European mount, just comment down in the section below and I'd be glad to help you guys out with that. The stand where I shot this buck in is actually the stand where I killed this guy right here, which was my biggest to date until I killed this one a couple weeks ago, last year, November 11th. And I killed the buck this year, November 10th. So that time range right in there, you know, from the first week of November all the way up to the second week of November is a good time to be hunting in South Georgia, and I see a lot of action during that time. I knew the rut was just about to kick off. People in the club, people around the surrounding properties were killing nice deer, and I knew it was only a matter of time until one of those hot does brought that buck right in front of my stand. I had sat that stand probably 3 mornings in the previous week, and I saw deer every time. I saw a bunch of does and a bunch of fawns. And in my head, I was kind of thinking, man, these does should be breaking away from these fawns, you know? I'm thinking that these bucks are going to start chasing these does away. These fawns are going to be getting away because their moms are ready. They're going to be hot. But I still stuck with it. I knew it was a good spot because I've seen a lot of does in there before, and I knew that there was bedding on my right and my left. So the morning of November 9th, the day before I killed that deer, I sat in that ladder stand, and I actually brought my shotgun with me. I put a buckshot in there. It's so thick in there. The scrub oaks are still up to yay high. They haven't died off yet because we haven't had a very harsh winter here in South Georgia. So I brought my shotgun in there thinking that I'm not going to get enough time to get my rifle up and get that deer in the crosshairs with it being so thick around here. I only had a few lanes, one out to my front, one to my left, and to my right I really had no shot. So I brought my shotgun in there. It was the first time I'd ever brought my shotgun to deer hunt. And of course, right at shooting light, I had a buck within 5 yards of my stand looking right up at me. I didn't see him at all. He just came right in through the thick stuff, and as soon as he got to the lane, he was looking right up at me. So he kind of knew that something was up, so he kind of walked the other direction, and as I went to go get my shotgun up, my strap of my shotgun got caught in the stand and made a noise, and he spooked off. So I was nearing towards the end of my rutcation or my vacation, and that was the Thursday, and I only had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get it done. So, you know, I was starting to get kind of frustrated. I knew that that deer was a shooter, and I had just spooked him. So the next morning, I let that stand cool down, but the next afternoon, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to that ladder stand. I had never hunted that stand this year at night. So I knew no pressure was there at night. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna change these tactics up, and you guys check out what happened.
What's up, guys? It's November 10th, and we're in the stand for the afternoon hunt. I'm in here with my rifle, and we got about 5 guys on the club hunting today, so somebody should see something. It's real calm, it's real quiet. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of this hunt this evening. You guys stay tuned, and hopefully we see some deer here soon.
All right, so before I show you guys that kill shot, had a little bit of technicality in the stand. So this big camera right here I had set up going straight down a lane that I knew that these deer may come out from. So I had it pointed straight down that way, had the GoPro facing me. But the thing is that there was no wind that entire week. I mean, I think that day there was like 1 or 2 mile-an-hour winds, and you guys hunt know that when it's 1 or 2 mile-an-hour winds, these deer are very skittish. They're on their toes, and anything and everything spooks them. So this camera right here, once you turn it on, the lens opens up and it makes a clicking sound. This deer was probably, you know, 25, 30 yards away from me, and I knew that he would hear that sound. I had already spooked a deer the day before in that same stand, and I wasn't letting this one get away from me. So I went ahead, I turned the GoPro on that was facing me, had a POV of me getting the gun up, getting the crosshairs on this deer, and you guys will see what happens next. Man, I am still so excited about the way that that turned out. I wish I could have got this big camera on it, but at the end of the day, it's self-filming, and any of you guys that self-film know how hard it is It's hard to deer hunt, period, but then when you have cameras in there, electronics in there, and you're trying to get everything on the deer before you shoot them, you know how much goes into that. You know how stressed out you are, your adrenaline's going, and it never works out the way you want it to. But I'm glad that I could at least get the point of view from the GoPro and get that perspective of things to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got a lot going on with this channel. We're just starting up. These right here are our hats. We got a bunch of different colors. They're on our Facebook page at Addictive Traditions. Look us up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment. We got a lot of guys in this group that have been doing this since yay high. I've only been doing this for a couple years, and they know a lot more about deer hunting than I do. A lot of tips, a lot of little things that they can share with you guys as the viewers to help you out and be successful on your hunt. So again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Addictive Traditions, and we'll see you guys next time. Good luck hunting, and God bless.